So hello watcher and subscribers. Now we are in the part 2 in this creation of maze game. So we have already added background and the sprites and we have done the basic coding. Now it's the time to complete the remaining block of statement. So now our next part is, as you have seen the output also, when I click on the flag, and if the sprite move and touch here, it will go to its original position. So for doing this you have to do the coding. So here when that sprite means ball will touch to this area, means here we can indicate the color. So here I am going into the sensing category. There is a block that is touching color, because our code is related with touching color. Means once that sprite will touch to that particular boundary or color, it should go to the original position. First it should create the voice. So in the sound category, start sound I am adding, and then it should go to original position through gliding. It will not go straight. So in the motion category, there is a section of gliding. So you observe when I move this, the coordinator will also change. So I want this glide category, and it will go through gliding to the X and Y original position. So this is my coding, and the meaning is touching color means once it will touch to that color, then it should go back to the original position. So here we have to need one control for handling this, that is the wait until. So you have to place it here, and wait until. Here the specific color is also given. So I am clicking on this color, suppose. So for selecting this color you have to click on downside option, and here you have to select. You are getting rectangle in the middle side, there you have to click, so your color will be selected. You see same color is coming. So once this color is selected, or once this color is touched, it will through gliding it will reach to that position. So here we need forever also. Now our code is completed. So I just move this block downside for avoiding confusions. So this is our code. When the flag is started, it will be starting from this position, and this code will be repeated again and again, because whenever it will touch to that color, it will create the sound. You can add your own sound also, and through gliding means it will go slowly there. Now we will just check out output. Now it is going. So in this way you can set that, and whatever the timing is set for that, it is proper. So now here we have done the coding. So whenever your ball, as it will start from here, whenever it will touch here, it will go back to the original position. Now here the next is, as we have observed in the output, this is one more sprite. Once they cross itself, when this sprite will attach here, again it will go back. So we add here one more sprite. So here we add one more sprite. You can add any according to your compactness. So I would like to add this one, and it is too big, so you can set its size. Suppose I am doing 30. So actually it should be able to pass it from every corner. So I am doing again little bit small. So now it is 25, so it is okay. So our coding will indicate now. So here this much coding we have completed, and when it will touch here, when this sprite will touch here, again it will go back. So this should start once your game will start. So in the event category we need one more flag, and here once this sprite will touch here, okay, then it should go back to its original position. So for that again we need the same kind of code, like here we have forever, touching, color, sound and gliding. Same code we repeat. So here we create duplicate section. So here there is a wait until there is a touching color. So that touching color, in place of that I would like to add in sensing category, there is a one more. So here there is a touching button 1. So once it touch, then it will create the voice and it will go back to that and it will go through gliding. It will go. Game is now started. And actually what happened, this ball you observe, it is not moving, okay, and it should move randomly. So for doing this you have to do the code, and so here in this button we have to put some code, and that code is related with the moving, so it should move randomly, okay. So here I have to select, it should move randomly and it should move continuously. So here in the control category there is a forever and it will be operated once the game will start. So in the event category there is a flag, so we just check it out. It is going very fast, okay, you observe. So here we have to set the timing for that. So here there is a go to random position, and in place of this one it is better if you set this one, because along with that timing is also there. Now we start, but it is going very slow. You can check it out. Suppose if I write bigger value, then what happen, it is very slow. So here we should write the less timing, understood? So I am writing 0.2. Now we check it out. It is somewhat fast, so it is 0.7. Now I am checking. Now it is okay. This time is the ideal one. So now I stop this running and going into this coding ball. So this coding part we have completed almost. So to add one reward, so I am searching the reward for this. You can take any reward. So this one I want. I am placing it here, so I should change its size. So this one is the ideal size. So that ball should reach up to here. Once it reach, it will be winner. So in the code category I am going. So here I have to add again one more flag. And in this flag, whenever the ball will touch here, so here in the sensing category, first I have to write wait until. Wait until when that ball will go to the sensing category, like touching to, when this ball will touch to, so when this ball will touch to party hats, then it will be the winner. So this process actually will do continuously. So you have to add forever, and once it touch, the sound should also come. So in the sound category, start sound. Here, so just check it out. So you see that sound is coming. So you can set any sound there, and you observe now when it was touching to here, it went to the original position. Whenever it move here, or whenever it is going to here, it is going back to the original position. And whenever it is touching, it is creating sound. Actually here you can set different sound. I have just set the sample sound. You can do it according to your own. The main thing is you should understand the coding here. So I hope, dear student, you understood this coding part. Thanks for watching this. Thank you.